Good evening, Panther Nation. Week 1 football is just about to start. Morgan City is on the kickoff right now. And there we go. Morgan City on the kick. Burke on the kickoff. Morgan City to return. Morgan City had an open alley. About a 5-yard return. Getting out at the 45-yard line. So Morgan City ball to start things off. Yeah.
Starting lineup for the Morgan City Tigers on offense.
Where's your mute button?
Number 5, Dugas at the left wide out.
No, but mute it. See if it. Okay, yeah.
All right. First down for Morgan City. Bourgeois on the snap. Hands it off to number 1. Able to get 0 yards right there, and it seems like Bennett took the ball at the end of the play. Refs ruling him down.
Second down at 10. Left tackle for the Tigers, number 77, Jacob Hernandez. Left guard, Dakari Cooks, number 52. Number 78, Ian Carmichael, the right guard. Number 75, Julio Sullivan. And the right tackle, number 55, Maddox Torres.
Second down. About 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Mancuso on the snap. Hands it off once again. And once again, stop behind the line of scrimmage for about a loss of 3-4 yards right there. Be 3rd and 13 for the Morgan City Tigers. Number 1 lost his helmet on the play.
Damon Bennett on the tackle for the Panthers.
Damon Bennett once again on the tackle for Berwick. All right, Mancuso on the 3rd down snap. Goes out to pass. It's a wide open receiver in the flat who drops it. So 4th down for Morgan City. Punt team is coming on the field. 21 wide open lane right there to run it. But Burke was right there on the stop anyway if it would have been caught. You never know what could have happened. A disaster potentially avoided for Burke right there. There's Gomez on the punt right here. Naaman Bennett back deep to receive. And on the Panthers' first defensive series of the season, able to force a 3 and out. So now we got Morgan City on the punt right here. Oh, and it's a terrible snap right here. And it looks like Berwick is on the recovery. Number 70, Trey Pratt on the fumble recovery right there. I don't know. The snap just didn't go in the air. It just straight rolled on the ground right there. And that's a 1st down for the Berwick Panthers. They were going to get the ball back either way on the punt, but got it back in a lot better field position. Now sitting on Morgan City's side of the field, almost at the 30-yard line. Now you're the Berwick Panthers trotting out offensively, looking to make some things happen. Now for the Panthers in this game, number 1 starting quarterback Evan Crappell appears to be not playing in this game. So you have number 25, Naaman Bennett, taking the Wildcat snap. Bennett able to find some room, and Naaman Bennett able to find an open lane for a touchdown. First play of the season. Berwick's able to get a touchdown. Look at that. 33-yard Wildcat snap ran in for the touchdown for the Berwick Panthers. No hesitation. Berg just took that in for the touchdown.
I want to try the point after touchdown, number 8,
Cole Morris on the extra point attempt. It's up and it's good. So 7-0 for the Berwick Panthers to start off first quarter. And we're back. For those that are just tuning in, 10 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Berwick had a fumble recovery off of a bad punt that lets him get the ball on the 33-yard line. And Naaman Bennett on the Panthers' first play of the season ran it up the middle for a touchdown. And now let's see what Berwick can do on the defensive side of things. Morgan City on a pretty nice return right there. Torres on the return takes it right around the 50-yard line. Morgan City starts off the drive in great field position. Let's see Berwick if they can get another defensive stop. Morgan City's kickoff return was the only thing that allowed them to score in their opening jamboree. They won 18-14 against Centerville, but both of their touchdowns came from kick returns. Mancuso on the handoff to Antonio Kojo. Gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage by a host of Panthers right there. Be 2nd and 11 for Berwick. Defensive line has been eating throughout the entire game so far. Trey League Pratt especially been on most of those stops. Had the fumble recovery as well. Mancuso with Kojo in the backfield. Mancuso drops back in the pocket. Seems to have slipped. Has an open receiver downfield, and it's caught. Sampe on the tackle right there. Gets down at around the 5-yard line. Mancuso with a nice pass right there. Just lofted it down there. Open receiver and bias. And next thing you know, Morgan City on their second play of the drive is now in the red zone. Within the 10-yard line on the 5, about to make a score. Panthers, who had a pretty good goal line defense last year. See if they can continue that. Of course, Morgan City running the wing tee, and it seems like they're going for a quarterback sneak on 1st and 5, it seems. Able to get good yardage, though, taking it to around 3-yard line. 2-yard line, making it 2nd and 2. 2nd and goal for Morgan City. Goes again on the quarterback sneak. Get all the way up to the goal line. But still no end zone. So it'll be 3rd and goal for Morgan City as they look to potentially push it in on this first drive. Kuso looking like he's about to do another quarterback sneak. Exactly what happens. And it doesn't seem like he got in. No signal from the refs yet, and it seems like the refs are signaling he was down. Will still be 4th down for Morgan City. They're sitting on the goal line right there at about the half-inch yard line. Super close, but they can't seem to get in for the touchdown. Kuso looks like he's going again for the sneak. Barry's expecting it, and they get pushed back. They're not able to get in. Oh, and maybe from an extra push. Doesn't seem like Morgan City has got in. That's a goal line stand from the Berwick Panthers. 3 straight plays, Morgan City was backed up within the half-inch yard line. 3 straight plays, Berwick was able to stop them. Goal line defense that was very successful last year continues to be successful. And Berwick has a goal line stop on their 2nd defensive series of the season. Great start. And we're back. And Bennett hands it off to Cole Morris. Morris has a wide open hole down the middle. And Morris is able to break off a run all the way down to Berwick's own 40-yard line. Berwick continues to just move the ball down the field. That's about 2 plays, 70 yards for Berwick right there just throughout the running game. Quarterback Evan Crappell is not playing in this game. But man, Berwick has just gotten off to a great start without their star quarterback, running primarily a wildcat offense. Now we have Naaman Bennett back at quarterback. Seems like Maddox Sampay is in a running back. Naaman hands the ball off to Sampay. This time Morgan City is able to get a stop. Sampay seems to have gotten no gain on the carry right there. So it'll be about 2nd and 10 for the Berwick Panthers. Seems to be a timeout by Berwick pre-snap. First timeout used by the Panthers. And we'll be back. Bennett still as a quarterback. Takes a snap. It's a keeper. Manages to find his way outside. Has more room along the sideline. Breaks a tackle. And gets tackled. Not before getting close to the 20-yard line. Referee's going to mark him down at the 21. Berwick is close to getting into the red zone. Not quite, though. Naaman Bennett, 2 carries tonight at around 60 yards already. Of course, had the massive touchdown for Berwick to start things off. And you got Bennett's quarterback, Morris in the backfield. Bennett hands it off to Morris. Another hole created by the offensive line. Then Morris is able to get brought back. Able to get about 3 yards, it seems like. So 2nd and 7 for the Berwick Panthers. But now they are in the red zone. Bennett on the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Seems like he's able to get about 2 yards. Take it to the 15-yard line. Should be about 3rd down and 5 for the Berwick Panthers. Bennett on the 3rd down snap. Hands it off to Cole Morris, who's unable to beat the outside edge defender, and it seems like he lost the ball. It is marked as a fumble. Berwick seems to got on the recovery. Naaman Bennett on the fumble recovery. But it is no converted 1st down. So Berwick is still. It seems like Berwick is going to be going for it on 4th down. Would be a pretty long field goal. Eamon Bennett seemed like he was looking to pass, and he does pass it. Pass is incomplete. RPO action right there, but the fourth down conversion is no good. So it'll be Morgan City ball once again. And we'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
And it seems to be a flag on the play. Offsides on the defense. So Morgan City gets to move the ball moved up 5 yards. Be 1st and 5 for the Morgan City Tigers. Mancuso on the snap. Hands it off to number 14 on the sweep. 14 able to beat the outside. Able to slip through some tacklers, and that's a first down game for Morgan City. 1st and 5, able to convert it. Now Morgan City has the ball at around the 44-yard line. 1st down for Morgan City. Mancuso in the backfield with Kojo. Kuso drops back to pass. Overthrows number 1 on the flat route. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Morgan City. Seems to be... I don't see no flags thrown. Seems to be referees just stopping the clock. Game being resumed. Kojo breaking some tackles and is able to get enough for the first down. Berwick could seem to have him stopped for about a gain of 1 yard. Had him right there at the line of scrimmage. Kojo was able to slip through some tacklers, and so, you know, Berwick has Morgan City now as a first down. Mancuso has a complete pass to Jamar Bias, who caught the long pass earlier. Mancuso now 2 for about 3 yards. 60 yards on the day.
Look at Max. Look at Max. Look at Max. Hey, it's good.
Mancuso on the deep ball. Caught by number 5. That's a Morgan City touchdown. Morgan City, who wasn't known for passing heading into this game, now gets some points on the board. Number 14 lining up for the extra point after the Morgan City score. Seemed to be some pre-snap miscommunication. And Morgan City's going for the extra point. Tie this up. Kick is up, and it's good.
It's good.
It's a tied ball game with 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 7-7. We'll be back. And we are back. Morgan City just scored, tying it up 7-7. Morgan City on the kick. Luke Tarver on the recovery. Gets it at about the 10-yard line. Calls a couple blockers, but it's stopped at the about 11-yard line. So Berwick will take over at their own 11-yard line. Luke Nini on the tackle for Morgan City. Panthers offense was just able to drive the ball down the field pretty well last drive, but got stopped on the red zone after a fumble, which did, of course, lead to some Morgan City points. Now looking to get back on the board. Bennett on the snap. Fakes it to Cole Moores. Breaks a couple tacklers, but is able to not get any yardage. Be 2nd and 10. Carry for no gain right there for Naaman Bennett. 2nd and 10. So of course, the one thing killing Berg's offense in this game is no ability to pass it. Starting quarterback Evan Krappel is out. This is really limited what Berg can do on offense on this throughout the entire game. Of course, Berg did attempt to pass, but it wasn't able to do much. Let's see what they can do on this drive. They handed it off to Cole Morris, who's able to find a hole. Almost broke a tackler, and if he would have broke the tackler, it would have been gone for the touchdown. Though it gets it to about the 27-yard line. Be a first down for the Berwick Panthers. Seems like there was a flag on the play, moving Berwick up even more yards. Which can't be complained about. Bennett on the snap. Once again, hands it off to Cole Moores. Finds some holes in the backfield. Able to get almost the first down, about 2 yards shy. Be 2nd and 8 for the Berwick Panthers. Berwick definitely seems to have got the run game going. Second and 2 for the Panthers. Bennett on the snap. Hands it off to Morris. Morris able to get about 2 yards, but it's enough for the Panthers' first down. Berwick could not run a play in this throughout the rest of the first quarter. Let it go to the second. Let the play. Instead they don't. Naaman Bennett keeps it. Bennett able to get about 4 yards right there. And that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back at the start of the second. And we are back in the second quarter. Seems to be flag on Berwick. So on a 2nd and 5 that they just got after a Bennett run, they move back 5 yards, 2nd and 10. Not exactly the best. Berwick right there. Still moving it back, actually 2nd and 11. Still not great. But now Bennett back as QB. Takes it on quarterback keeper. Able to make his way through traffic, break a tackler. Has one man to beat. Stiff arms him into the ground. Able to make it into the end zone for a Berwick touchdown. Naaman just straight stiff arm Morgan City defender into the ground right there. Now Berwick is back on the board. Cole Morris going back for the extra point. What a run right there by Naaman Bennett, working his way through traffic. Stiff arm a man at around the 10-yard line, making his way into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Cole Morris's kick is up, and it's good. So 14-7 for the Berwick Panthers, and we'll be back. And we have Cole Moores on the kickoff after the Naaman Bennett score. Kickoff is fielded at around the 20-yard line. Number 6 on Morgan City on the return, working his way through traffic. Almost broke free for a touchdown, but Burke was able to bring him down. Stopped by number 8 Cole Morris and number 4 Luke Tarver. Be a 1st and 10 on Morgan City and Burke territory on the 40-yard line. First down for the Morgan City Tigers. And it seems like there is a flag on the play. As Morgan City, after the very successful kickoff, is now seeming like they're going back.
Holding Tigers.
So it's a holding on Morgan City. Great for Berwick
Ball will be placed at the 23-yard line.
because
Tigers will have 1st and 10.
City was on Berwick territory, 40-yard line, back in their own territory at around the 23-yard line. Here we go from Berwick, hoping to defend once again, keep Morgan City out the end zone. Really, the only thing they got to worry about is that pass. This has got them twice, long passes. Corners can't seem to keep them covered. Then Antonio Kojo
Anthony Kojo on the carry.
able to get no gain right there on the carry. Couldn't break the edge. Had a swarm of Panthers take him down right there. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Morgan City. Mancuso on this 2nd down snap. Hands it off to number 1. He's able to make his way through traffic.
Anthony Bourgeois
Gets brought down, but not after a 1st down. Bourgeois takes it
down, steps out of bounds.
all the way to around the 41-yard
Enough for a Tiger 1st down. Stop made.
line. So that's a Tiger 1st down.
Stop made by
So be another 1st down for Morgan City. Mancuso on the snap. It's back. Has an open receiver, middle of the field.
and Cuso's pass complete to number 1, Anthony Bourgeois.
Anthony Bourgeois once again. He broke free for that long run just now and makes it all the way down to the red zone. 18-yard line. Mancuso hands it off to number 11, Torres, who's able to get it for about 2 yards. Great play design right there for Morgan City. Had us up here confused.
Stop made by number
It'll be about 2nd and 8. 2nd and 10 for Morgan City right there. Mancuso with Kojo in the backfield. Mancuso drops back into the pocket. Pressure's coming. He's able to escape it. And gets brought out of bounds. Short of the 1st down.
or about 5. Looks like it'll be 3rd and about 3.
But it'll be 3rd and 3 for Morgan City right there.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for Morgan City.
Number 55.
Anything they do in the pass game is just really getting Burke right here. Whether it be quarterback run, which, they've done, just now. Worked for them, got about 5 yards. The passing's really killing Berwick right here. If this is Morgan City, I would just pass it on Berwick, but let's see what they do right here. Seems to be whistle blown before the snap. Timeout by Morgan City, and we'll be back after the timeout.
Ball's at the 14-yard line.
So 3rd and 3 for Morgan City. Mancuso on the snap. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback run. Able to get brought down by number 25, Naaman Bennett. So 4th down stop for Berwick right there. Loss of about 10 yards right there. Really boots Morgan City back, which is great. Puts them in field goal range. They have a kicker that can kick it from long. But it seems like Morgan City is electing to go for it on 4th and 12. Berg tried this in the red zone a few series earlier. Didn't work out. See what Morgan City's able to do. Mancuso drops back in the pocket. Throws it up. And almost had Douglas right there for the touchdown, but number 3, Rhett Ratcliffe, was able to knock it out soon. But there's flag. Looked like there might have been some pass interference right there. Not on the intended pass, but on another one on the field. It seemed like Ray T. Maddox Sampe might have had some pass interference earlier. But not sure what the call is.
Call's going to be holding against the Panthers.
So no pass interference. Holding called on Berwick. But it puts Morgan City in even better field position than they were. And it really sucks, this penalty right here for Berwick, because they had it 4th down stop after the sack that Naaman Bennett had. But now it really just puts Berwick in a tough situation. 4th and 2 right here for Morgan City. And their offense has been thriving as of late. Berwick was able to stop them last time they were in the red zone, but let's see if they can keep up this luck. Mancuso on the snap. Hands it off to Douglas, who's able to get enough yardage for the 1st down. Bugas, excuse me.
1st and goal. The ball will be at the 6-yard line.
This will be 1st and goal for Morgan City.
Stop by number 24.
Inside the 10.
Tackle there, 1st and goal from the 7.
I'm about to cook, watch out. Scoot over, I'm gonna cook, watch.
Mancuso hands it off to Bourgeois. And it looks like he got stopped at the 1-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal for Morgan City. See if they can punch it in from about the 1-yard line. They weren't able to last time. They were this deep in the red zone, but let's see what they're going ahead and doing right here. Shouldn't see if Morgan City goes on about a fade. They have some nice size at wide receiver. Potentially chuck it up for a corner, but it seems like they're in a running formation. And it's a quarterback keeper by Mancuso, and he's in for the touchdown. Be a touchdown from Morgan City. It's currently 13-14 right here, waiting on the extra point. But after a 4th down stop, Berg gets called for a holding penalty, which just completely defeated this drive. Berg had Morgan City stop, got the ball back, and could have potentially extended the lead by 2 possessions. But now you have Morgan City punching it in for 2, or punching in for 6 right here, maybe 7, depending on the extra point. Point is up, and it is good. So now we have a tied ball game with 6 minutes and 19 seconds remaining left in the half. Berwick will get the ball. Let's see what they can do on this next possession.
Morris and number 4, Luke Tarver. Digging off for the Tigers, number 14, Iro Gomez.
So Gomez set to kick it off for Morgan City, and we're back. For those that are just tuning in, Morgan City, after a Berwick holding penalty, after a stop on 4th down, holding penalty happened on the stop on 4th down, Berwick led up a Morgan City touchdown. Now we have Gomez kicking it back to the Berwick Panthers as they hope to extend their lead with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. Gomez on the kick. It's up pretty deep. And Berwick's just going to let it go for a touchback. Something you don't see a lot in high school football. But nonetheless, nice kick right there by Gomez. Kid is a boot. Let's see what Berwick can do right here on the 4th possession of the game. Berwick has attempted 1 pass all game. Quarterback Evan Crappell is not playing. We got Bennett as quarterback right here. Fakes the handoff to Cole Morris. Has a hole up the middle. And is able to get first down yardage. Gain of 11 yards right there for Naaman Bennett. Be 1st and 10 for the Berwick Panthers. Moving the chains right there. Bennett fakes handoff to Cole Morris once again. And it almost looked like he fumbled. Did not. But is able to get 5 yards right there on the carry. Continue moving the chains for the Berwick Panthers. Torres on the stop. Shout out to Mr. Naaman hands it off to Cole Morris. Cole Morris able to get stopped Not after about a gain of 2 yards right there. You know, could have got first down yard right there, but it's nonetheless put Berwick in better position to get this first down. Looks like it's about 4th and 2, 4th and 3 for the Berwick Panthers. Definitely third and reasonable. So let's see what Berwick can do. Bennett hands it off to Morse. Morse is able to punch it on the outside, but it doesn't look like he got enough yards for the first down. Gain of 0 yards right there. Have 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first half. 4th down and 2 for the Berwick Panthers. Doesn't look like the punt team is coming on. Coach Walker seems to be very comfortable with whatever 4th down offense he has in place. Be interesting to see what Berwick does right here. Could potentially put Morgan City, in confusion with the pass right here. Berwick has done nothing but pass the entire game. So we'll be interested in, mix it up with a 4th down or a pass on 4th down. But I don't know. But Berwick is going to go ahead and call a timeout right here. So that means we're going to timeout, and we'll be right back. Bennett tries to get Morgan City offsides. Quarterback keeper has man beat on the outside and is able to get a first down for the Berwick Panthers. Quarterback run to the outside, successful for the Panthers, keeps the chains moving. Be first down for Berwick at about the 50-yard line, literally exactly the 50-yard line. Bennett on the quarterback keeper. Falls his blocks outside. Beats a man on the outside. Able to break a couple tackles and is able to get enough yardage for the first down. Chains continue to move for the Berwick Panthers. Ball around the, looks like 27, 28-yard line. It's a great ball movement once again right here from Berwick. Naaman Bennett. Once again on the quarterback run. Not able to get much right here. Stopped at around the line of scrimmage. Gain of no yards. But now it's 2nd and 10 for the Berwick Panthers. Bennett on the quarterback keeper. Able to take it to around the 25-yard line. Should be about 3rd and 7 for the Berwick Panthers. Third and 6-ish. Once again, would be interesting to see Berwick mix it up with the pass, but I don't know if they're comfortable with who they have throwing it back there. And it looks like run, unless Berwick is really trying to throw Morgan City off sides. Naaman Bennett, who's been quarterback the entire game and has attempted the only pass, not on the field right now. And they hand it off to Maddox Sampe, who is able to fight for a couple yards. And it looks like he's right at the first down marker. Not sure if Morgan City stopped him before the first down, but he is really close, about inches away from the first down right here. 4th and inches right here. It's going to be interesting to see what Berg does. Inches. No quarterback sneak. Keep the same personnel on the field. They fake the handoff to Cole Morris, the quarterback. Takes it and not able to get anything. Morgan City is able to get the stop on 4th and inches. 48 seconds remaining in the first half. And we'll be back. Mancuso with the long pass. Incomplete. Tarver by is locked up right there. Still with a great pass. You know, could have fit it in right there, but the pass was incomplete. Once again, great coverage by Luke Tarver. About 43 seconds remaining in the first half. Morgan City has been going very pass heavy in this game. And it seems like Morgan City is calling a timeout. Want to say they have one timeout left in the first half. And we'll be back. All right, 2nd and 10. Morgan City's going for the pass. Berg's bringing pressure. Mancuso has a wide open receiver in the flat. Torres, he was on the first down open. Had a bunch of space to run for some extra yards, but pass was too high, incomplete. And now with 36 seconds left, it's 3rd and 10 for Morgan City. See if Berg can get a 3rd down stop right here. Interesting to see if Morgan City would punt it this far back in their own territory. But we'll have to see. So on 3rd and 10, definitely expecting pass. But we're not in a pass formation. They hand it off to number 1, who's able to get stopped. Gain of 3 yards, 27 seconds remaining. And looks like whistles are blowing. Maybe Berwick is calling a timeout. Wanted to run a couple more plays before the half ends. Seemed like Morgan City was just going to let the clock run out, but Berwick was having none of that. Want all the time they can to potentially put more points on the board. I doubt a field goal would be in place right here. But last time Morgan City punted, it wasn't a punt. Ball didn't snap. Ball didn't leave the air. Berwick maybe wanting to try to do that again, but if Morgan City's not going to punt it, then it would be interesting. Fake punt could also be in place. A lot of things could happen. So about 4th and 7 for Morgan City. 25 seconds remaining. Mancuso drops deep into the pocket. Launches it up for Jamari Bias, who almost is able to have the catch. Looks like it's offensive pass interference right there. Pushed off into the cornerback, number 4, Luke Tarver. And it looks like it's going to be turnover on downs. Burke can just decline the penalty. And maybe potentially put another score on the board with 18 seconds left.
Pass interference on the offense. Ball will be turned over to the Panthers on down. Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 at the time of 20.
It's first down and around the red zone for Berwick. So with the limited time left, it's like, what is this offense going to be able to do? It's a run game within the red zone, which has only been one series. Well, 2 actually. Hasn't been working. Rick hasn't been able to put any points on the board in the red zone. So let's see what they're going to do right here. And they're dropping 4 wideouts right here. No extra blockers. Maybe they decide to pass it. And that's exactly what Bennett's doing. Running out the pocket and gets sacked. About 2nd and 11. Looks like the clock is going to get run out. Oh, no, Burke is going to spike it right here. 1 second left. 1 second.
Ball was spiked with 2 seconds remaining.
2 seconds left. Would have to assume a Hail Mary would be in place. 3rd and 10. Bennett drops back, throws it up, and is it caught? Incomplete. So into the first half, 14-14 is your score, and we'll be back after halftime. basically all you gotta do. So all you gotta do is press stop. No, I can mute it myself. You don't gotta do none of that. All you really gotta do is just move it with the thing. Always have the play kind of in the middle. And then pause and start the time, whenever it's going and not going. It doesn't have to be super accurate because, they don't really know what the time is at home. And then whenever someone scores, all you gotta do is just do this. That's it. Shit, bro. I'm thirsty. Damn, bro. What, bubblegum? What they have? Oh. Then they have wedding cake and strawberry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on that on me. And then if you want to zoom in ever, you just do this. Zoom in a bit. Get it to where, like... Yeah, that's good. Alright, and we are back. Oh. And we are back. Hold up. Alright, now we are back from halftime. Morgan City is set to kick off to Berwick. And ball is out of bounds. So Berwick get the ball. Pretty good field position. Yeah. Berwick set to start. Second half on the 35-yard line. Minute. Quarterback keeper. Breaks a couple tackles. Stays on his feet. Able to get about 5 yards. Stopped at the 40-yard line. So about 2nd and 5 for the Berwick Panthers. Damon Bennett on the quarterback keeper. Able to take a couple blocks outside. Stiff arms another man. There is a flag on the play. Could have potentially been a blindside block by, looks like, number 6, Carter Whipple. But if not on Berwick, that's a great play for Berwick. Puts us into Morgan City field position. Get us into their territory. But it seems to be on Berwick. Yeah, block in the back. Blindside block. Carter Whipple right there. Man, what a killer right there for Berwick. And that's just really a hard penalty right there. Because you never know what the ref's thinking. But now after a very successful run, Berwick is, first down on Morgan City's 30-yard line. Now we're back at the 35 where the drive started. Instead of a 2nd and 5. It's still 2nd and 5. Damon Bennett on the quarterback keeper. Runs right into a tackler. Able to get about 3 yards on the carry.
Stop by number 41 for the Tigers, Robert Boucher Blanchard. It'll be third down.
Be about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Berwick Panthers. 3rd and reasonable. They were in this 3rd and 2 situation right before halftime and couldn't get the first down. So let's see what Berwick's going to do right here. So I've been in as the Wildcat quarterback. I shouldn't even call him Wildcat quarterback now. This has been the QB all game. But it looks like Morgan City's defense jumped right there. Number 77. So that's a free first down for Berwick. And the chain is moving. So neutral zone infraction right there. Number 77 for Morgan City. And free first down for Berwick. And another flag. Could have been on Berwick. Yeah, it is. Delay a game. That's a killer penalty. Man, that is killer. Moves Panthers back about 5 yards. Where they just were, but of course with the new 7 downs. This will be about 2nd and 15. Excuse me, 1st and 15 for the Berwick Panthers. Got 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter, excuse me. Naaman Bennett breaks a couple tackles, but able to get about 3-ish yards. Be 2nd and 11 for the Berwick Panthers. Second and 11 for Berwick. So what they're going to do on 2nd and long. Minute to pass. Has Gage Tubes wide open over the middle of the field. Hard hit right there by Morgan City, but Gage Tubes is able to hold on to the ball. And Berwick has their first completed pass of the game. Man, that was a hit by Morgan City. Great job by Gage Tubes to hold on to the ball right there. And the chains are moving for Berwick. So first down for the Panthers. To hand off to Cole Morris. He's able to get a few yards before getting stopped by the Tigers. Gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 for Berwick. Was a nice play call right there. Do the Tim Tebow jump pass right there. Gage Toots was just wide open middle of the field. You know, it was an easy first down. Probably easiest first down Berwick's had all game. I mean, the pass really took him by surprise. I mean, Berwick's ran it all, but 4 plays in this game. You know, mixing it up with a bit of the pass. Great idea. Let's see, it worked. But now the handoff goes to Cole Morris on the outside. And Bennett probably would have been better off keeping it right there. Number 59, Dylan Armand, the injured Panther on the play. Seems like it's just a cramp as he's walking off the field under his own weight. Always great to see. You know, limping off the field, but still under his own weight. No help needed. Always great. And now he's jogging off the sideline. A couple plays should see Dylan Armand back Probably just a cramp. They were stretching out his legs earlier. So, looks like he's going to be back in. Damon Bennett to pass. And decides to run it. Doesn't get much yards, though. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 4th and 11 for the Berwick Panthers. And we're past the 50-yard line. Last year, Berwick had a trend of not punting it whenever they were past the 50. Let's see if that continues that this year. Now there's an injured Morgan City Tiger. Looks to be maybe Antonio Kojo. Number 12, that's actually Jamari Bias. Number 24. Injured Tiger on the play. And we'll be back. So number 24, Jamari Bias, getting helped off the field by Morgan City's trainers and coaching staff. He's going to see further medical attention. Also could just be a cramp. But Naaman Bennett once again on the pass, 4th down, chucking it down the field, and it's an interception. No return on the pick right there. Gets about 2 yards, but it's an interception for Berwick. And honestly, that's kind of a little bit better than a punt. I mean, a punt could have been a touchback right there for Berwick. So, you know, maybe the interception wasn't as terrible as it could have been. But nonetheless, turnover. And we are back. 14-14 is your score. 6 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mancuso with the handoff to Bourgeois. He breaks a tackle, but is able to do nothing with it. Gets maybe about 2 yards to be a 2nd and 8 for the Morgan City Tigers. Pinned back within 10 yards of the goal line. Of course, turnover would be ideal here for the Berwick Panthers. Let's see if they can go ahead and force that. Mancuso on the snap. Drops back. And throws it. Incomplete pass. Number 18, Maddox Sampe was on pretty great coverage right there, but might get called for pass interference. Dugas really had no chance of running for that ball. But also it looked like it was a non-catchable ball. It was thrown pretty, to the left of him. You would say on a field goal, far left. And it is pass interference. So that's a first down for the Morgan City Tigers. Gain of 15 yards. So first down for Morgan City. Mancuso with pressure, drops back in the pocket, and the pass is almost complete to Bourgeois. Leif Bella breaking up the pass right there. Nice pass break up by Leif Bella. So second and 10 for Morgan City. It's hand off to Torres. He's able to cut it to the outside. He gets blown up by, it looks like, Leif Bella. Gain of 7 yards. 3rd and 3 for Morgan City.
Ball be spotted right about the 29-yard line.
Third and 3 for Morgan City. And it's an incomplete pass. Pressure was coming right there from number 55, Blaze Harrison. And it led to the incomplete pass. So now it's 4th and 3. And Morgan City is electing a punt. Of course, last time they tried to punt the ball, the snap failed miserably. So let's see if they have better luck with the snap this time. Will be interesting to see. Unless Gomez, who is the kicker, also the punter. See if he has a boot on him. Bennett at around the 40-yard line, set to return. See how deep of a punt this is. And what good field position Berwick could potentially have. And timeout called by Morgan City. And we'll be back. So punt team is not on for Morgan City. Oh, take that back. Punt team is on for Morgan City. And it's a fake. Figured. That is a great special teams tackle made right there by Gage Toops. And that's a turnover on downs. Nice stop right there from Berwick. Now we have the ball at around the 30-yard line. Exactly at the 30-yard line. See what Berwick can do with this field position. They've had great field position a lot tonight. Been in the red zone twice, but haven't able to be capitalized off of both of the red zone trips. I think they've been in the red zone 3 times. Just haven't been able to capitalize. Both touchdowns coming from pretty far out. Of course, Naaman had the touchdown on the first play. But other than that, it's, kind of been quiet. He also had the long 40-yard touchdown in the second quarter. But other than that, Berwick hasn't been able to do much from within close of the end zone. So let's see what they can do right here. Bennett is able to get a first down, although flag is on the play. We'll be interested to see what it's called for. And it looks like the ball's moving back. So penalty on Berwick. It's about 1st and 20 for the Panthers. Naaman Bennett trying to get to the outside. Not much going for him. Be about 2nd and 19 for the Panthers.
By number 12, Thomas Clark, no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 17.
Appears to be a hurt Morgan City player on the sideline, grabbing his wrist. Number 1, Bourgeois, who's making some plays all game long. Definitely be an injury to notice. Number 24, Jamari Bias, still seems to be out. Hand off to Cole Morris. He's able to break a couple tackles, but not able to get much yards. About 3 yards right there. Make it a 3rd and long for the Panthers. But another injured Panther on the play. Just seems to be a cramp. Nothing too serious, let's hope. Unsure of who the injured Panther is. So it's about 3rd and 15 for the Panthers. Then trying to get the Tigers to jump off sides. It's a play fake. And Naaman Bennett's able to break a couple tackles, but only able to get about 2 yards. This will be about 4th and 12 for the Berwick Panthers. Often to stand on the field. You would have to imagine a punt, or not a punt, a pass would be in play for Berwick right here. Let's see. About 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Berwick has not a lot of time waiting. Bennett drops back, throws it into double coverage, and it's an incomplete pass. And that's a turnover on downs for the Panthers. Morgan City ball at around the 33-yard line. We'll be back. Mancuso drops back to pass. That's number 21 open. 21's able to break a couple tackles. 21 stopped by Gage Toops at the 40-yard line, but not before getting into Berwick territory. That was a simple flat route, but Berwick, who struggled against the pass the entire game, continues to struggle. And that's a first down for the Morgan City Tigers. Pass defense, not that great for Berwick so far.
Tigers will have first and 10 from the Panther 40.
Berwick has been pretty great on their defense, you know, around the red zone after Morgan City gets into their own territory. So we'll have to see what they're doing right here. Seems to be an early jump, but not called. 19 before Morgan City on the carry. Gets about 3 yards, make it a 2nd and 7.
Around the end, it'll be second down and 8.
Berwick's done a great job against the run, pretty much all game. It's just the pass. Pass has been killing Berwick a lot this game. So Mancuso does on his second down. Fakes the handoff, almost slips on the field, and is able to get brought down by the Berwick all defensive lineman. That's a sack. Looks like Trey Pratt, Dylan Armand might have been on the sack right there. Stephen Jones in there as well. Whole bunch of Panthers. But Morgan City is brought back to around the 40-yard line. So 3rd and 10. Great job right there by Berwick's defensive line to contain Morgan City's quarterback, Mancuso. Let's see what they're able to do. Mancuso drops back. Scrambles in the pocket. Has nowhere to run. And breaks a tackle off from Gage Toops. He's able to get pushed out of bounds, but not before getting it. Looks first down yardage. Flag is on the play, though. Could be some unnecessary roughness from someone after the play.
Foul 8 on the Cavs. Personal foul against the Panthers.
So it looks like it was a flag on Berwick after the play. And we are heading into the 4th quarter. So I have a tie score, 14 all, and we'll be back. And we are back. Scores 14 all. Bourgeois is on the carry. Gets brought down. About a gain of 2 yards. be about 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. And the clock is ticking down. 4th quarter. Is overtime potentially in place? See if Morgan City's going to be able to punch it in from right here. Whether or not what they're going to do is just going to be interesting to see. Mancuso drops back in the pocket. Fires a strike over the middle of the field. Broken up by number 18, Maddox Sampe, and it seems like there's a injury on the field. Number 4, Luke Tarver, seems to have gotten cramped up. It's about the 5th cramp tonight. A lot of heat these guys are playing in. Tarver seems to just have nothing but a cramp. And Luke Tarver's walking off the field. Under his own weight. Not even walking. Jogging off the field. Seems like he's good. But Berwick now has number 7 out there, cornerback. So about 3rd and 9. Mancuso drops back in the pocket. And it's a touchdown. There's a flag on the play. Could be a push off on number 5. Or it could be pass interference. Definitely. And it looks like it was a flag on the Panthers. So backup cornerback number 7 comes in and allows a touchdown on the first play. He's in. And that's a great play call from Morgan City. You know, targeting a guy that just came in the game, hasn't played all game. Right there. Morgan City just abused that right there. Smart decision. And they look to extend the lead to 21. So after a couple confusion by the refs, kickoff is good, and it's good. So 21-14, Morgan City has the lead, and we'll be back. Gomez is set to kick it off. There was a penalty on the last play, but it wasn't forced at the end of the kickoff. So it looks like it's going to be kicked out of bounds or a touchback by Morgan City right here.
Gomez set to kick off for the Tigers.
Gomez on the kickoff. And it's straight out of bounds. Touchback. But there is a flag. Looks like it was offsides on the kickoff by Morgan City. Definitely an interesting penalty. And it looks like they're going to kick off again. It's most likely going to be a touchback again, but you never know. Gomez on the kick, and it's straight out of bounds. Touchback. Sprague gets the ball at about the 20-yard line. Let's see what the Panthers can do. Offense has been pretty much doing nothing this entire second half. Really ever since the end of the first quarter. Naaman Bennett was able to break off a couple runs, but outside of that, Berwick has not been able to get anything going on offense. They've had a couple trips to the red zone, but without the passing game, it's really been hard to move it. You know, you can't really rely on the run game all the time. There's been one completed pass from Berwick this entire game. Not looking too great. Bennett on the snap. Takes it on the outside and is able to get tackled by Morgan City.
Wrestled down by number 41, Robert Boucher-Glancer.
It's about a loss of 7 yards. 2nd and 17.
It'll be second down and 15. Ball spotted at the 15-yard line.
Berks brings Gage Toots back on the field, who has the one reception. They've been on the quarterback keeper. Able to get it back to the line of scrimmage and some. Makes it about 3rd and 7.
Initial contact made by number 87.
But it looks like a 3 and out might be in place for Burke right here. 10 minutes remaining.
Down at 7.
See what Burke's able to do. Naaman Bennett hands it off to Cole Morris. And Morris is able to get nothing. Maybe about 2 yards. 3rd and 5. There's an injured Morgan City player on the field. And we'll be back. Hey, we got somebody warming up at quarterback on the sideline. Are they going to put Evan in? Bro, I think they're going to put Evan in. Dude, look at him. He's warming up. Bro, no way, dude. He said, fuck it, I'm going in. Nah, bro, Evan really said, fuck it, I'm going in, bro. Oh my god, dude. So it's punt for the Berwick Panthers right here. Naaman Bennett able to get a nice boot off. Out at around the 40. Nope, ref still walking. Looks like he's going to be down at the 35-yard line. So, be 1st and 10. Panthers 35-yard line from Morgan City. And we'll be back. Alright. Hand off to Antonio Kojo. Stop by number 42, Gage Toots. Gain of about 1 yard. 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Second and 9. Mancuso drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket and is able to get sacked by the Berwick Panthers. And now we have another injured Panther on the play. Oh, nope. Blaze Harrison looks to be clutching his wrist after he's sacked. Another injured Panther seems to be number 70, Trayley Pratt. Limping on the field. Looks like he's going to stay in. Both him and Blaze. And 24, Jamari Bias from Morgan City is walking off the field right now. Mancuso hand off to Antonio Kojo. And he's able to get brought down by number 24, Luckily Lou. And that looks to be a 4th down. Nice 4th down, or nice series overall for the Panthers on offense. Able to do a great job containing Morgan City. And now it's about 4th and 15. Morgan City has long ways to go. But no punt team out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and 15. If it's no good, Burry gets the ball. Somewhere between 35 and 20-yard line. But of course, let's see if they can defend this right here. Mancuso drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run. And is able to get brought down. So it is a stop for Berwick. Turnover on downs. And Berwick has the offense coming back on the field. And it looks like Panthers might be having a quarterback change. From the looks of it on the sideline. Stay tuned. And injured quarterback Evan Crappell is in the game for the Berwick Panthers. With 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, Panthers have made a quarterback change and look for some high tempo on offense. Evan Crappell on his first play in, though, gets sacked after a botch snapped. This will be about 2nd and 15 for the Berwick Panthers. Not the most ideal start to a drive right here. But with the passing game being used more, and with Naaman or Cole Bennett, whoever our running back's going to be, actually getting used in a running back formation instead of being out of the Wildcat formation. But now we have Evan Crappell as your quarterback, Naaman Bennett as the running back. Crappell drops back in the pocket, throws it incomplete. Pass intended for Naaman Bennett. Will be 3rd and 15 for the Berwick Panthers. So it's an empty backfield for Evan Crappell on this 3rd and 15 play. Crappell drops back, throws it deep for Naaman Bennett, and incomplete pass. Naaman seemed to have fell down whenever he was reaching for the ball, and that's a 4th and 15 for the Panthers. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Now the punt team is on for the Berwick Panthers. Naaman Bennett set the punt off to Bourgeois from Morgan City. That's a boot of a punt, and it's bouncing. Keeps on bouncing. Rolls out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. And it's a first down for Morgan City. Last drive they started on Berwick's 35-yard line. Now they're on their own 35-yard line, and we'll be back. Mancuso on the handoff to Antonio Kojo. Spins out of a tackle. Been able to get about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. Time is running out right here. Berwick wants to get the ball back. A stop on this drive needs to happen. They want to orchestrate some type of comeback. Morgan City is just taking the timeout. Second and 7 for the Tigers. Mancuso drops back. Launch a laser downfield, but incomplete.
Mancuso's pass is incomplete.
Intended for Kyron Dugas,
Direction of Kyron
who
Dugas.
caught a touchdown earlier.
10, a 7.
But it'll be 3rd and 7
7.
for Morgan City right here. Mancuso completes it to number 1, Bourgeois. But it is well, not incomplete, but number 1 for Morgan City just fell down after the play, which of course is marked down in high school games. And the punt team for Morgan City is coming on the field. Clock is still running. Berwick's going to have at least one more attempt. Put some points on the board. Tie it up. Hopefully send it into overtime. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, and it's a bad snap. And it looks like it's recovered by the Panthers. That was a turnover the Berwick Panthers needed. Wow. Morgan City had a bad snap to start off this game, and now they have another bad snap. First bad snap led to a Berwick touchdown. Let's see if history can repeat itself. And now Panthers have a quarterback to attempt some type of magic to be worked in the offense. But let's see. Bro, that's what we needed to happen, bro. You got faith? You got faith? Bro, I wonder if we go for 2 if we get it. Like, bro, imagine what go big or go home. And Morgan City had a player running onto the field very late.
That boy gonna be running.
That's an offsides penalty for the Morgan City Tigers. So the ball gets moved up 5 yards for the Panthers. Will be 1st and 5. And off to Naaman Bennett. Takes it up the middle of the field. And gets close to the end zone. And are they saying touchdown? He got close, but it doesn't seem he was in. But nonetheless, a first down for the Panthers. Will be 1st and goal. Very close to the goal line. So it's 1st and goal for the Panthers. And Panthers are calling timeout. Play clock was about to run out. Coach Walker was sprinting down the sidelines to call that timeout right there. Would have been a crucial timeout for the Panthers. All right, so first and goal for the Panthers right here on the 1 yard line. Crap out the shotgun. Hands it off to Maddox Sampe. Or was that Cole Morris? Cole Morris on the carry. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage. But it's second and goal for the Panthers right here. Play clock at 25 seconds. Oh, and it's a fumble. Cole Morris fumbled the football. And it seems to be recovered. No sign from the ref yet. And it seems like Berwick did recover the fumble. Wow, whoever recovered that fumble, that was a very close call. But now that is a loss of yards though. Be about a 3rd and 3 for the Panthers right here on the goal line. 2 attempts to knock this in. I would think maybe a pass should be in play. But let's see. It's 3rd and goal. Naaman Bennett, Wildcat up the middle, and it's in! Touchdown for the Berwick Panthers. Let's go. It's a touchdown for Berwick. Pinning on the extra point. This could be a tied football game. But the question is, does Berwick go for 2? And it seems like Berwick is going for 2. Berwick is going for 2. They've had a struggling red zone offense all day, but Berwick decides to wing it out. Looks like the offense is still on the field. Kickoff team not there. Evan Crappell is not in at quarterback. Berwick is back to running this wild card offense. And there's another timeout by Berwick. Seems to be all 3 timeouts are now used by Berwick. And let's see what Coach Walker and this Panthers offense can cook up. All right, so Berwick is going for the 2-point conversion. It's running up the middle by Naaman Bennett. And no call from the referees yet. Seems like he's in. And he's in! He's in! Let's go! He's in! Let's go, bro. Let's go. So he's in. 22-21. Panthers are able to punch it in. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Dude, bro, what a game, dude. Bro, witches had to be. Yes, who they have to lock in. Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, what the hell?
Cole Morris is kicking it off. Morgan City on the return. And there's some room being made on the kickoff. But Berwick is able to tackle him on the 45. A kick return would have been a killer for the Panthers.
Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, hey, your heavenly Father, please be with the defense right here, and let's get this. Let's hope they stay great. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't think it's cramp. Is it cramp? That's the second time getting hurt. No, it's not. That's Torres.
That's the good one. What woman's
Yeah. Injured Tigers, number 11, Torres, seems to be walking off the field, limping. Has to sit out for a play. Interesting to see if he comes back in. But under 2 minutes left to go. Is Morgan City going to be able to come back? Mancuso steps up in the pocket, starting to run, and it's a shoestring tackle made by number 42, Gage Toots. Sack for the Berwick Panthers. Clock is still ticking. Morgan City has not called a timeout. About 1:30 left. Whew.
I gave the chain up.
Clock going. Morgan City in that hurry-up offense. Mancuso on the snap. Throws it downfield for number 5, Dugas. And the pass is overthrown. Dugas had Sampe beat. But it was an overthrown pass. What a missed opportunity for Morgan City right there.
Bro, that would have been killer.
You figured
I forgot to mute. Oh shit. No, bro. Dude, their kicker made a 38-yarder in the Jamboree. Of course, 30 and 60 yards is a big difference, but still.
Mancuso on the 3rd and 12. Has an open receiver in the flat. It's Dugas. Makes a tackle. And is able to get enough for the first down.
Come on, do a minute left. Come on. I don't know how to cover the flat.
Bro. They should just keep throwing it to the side, bro. Like, at all. Plays like 10 yards back zone.
Clock still rolling for Morgan City. Mancuso drops back. Has an open receiver in the flat. Dugas drops it.
Clock's
Flat has been open this entire game, but lucky for the Panthers, Dugas dropped it.
Bro, after he just. Man up.
Mancuso drops back, throws it on the run to Jamari Bias, passes out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and 10 for Morgan City right here. 38 seconds remaining in the game. 35, excuse me. Oh my goodness. What a roller coaster into this game right here. Let's see what Berwick's defense can do. You gotta assume it's going to be a pass for Morgan City. Doubt they would run it. They haven't used a timeout at all, so it will be interesting. Mancuso throws it over the middle of the field, and it is a complete pass. And now it seems like we'll take that back. Clock does stop within 2 minutes after a first down in high school games. So now we have to see. It's a first down right here from Morgan City. Clock still rolling. Mancuso over the middle of the field. And it's broken up by Leif Bella. Leif Bella with an amazing pass deflection right there. Touchdown saving pass deflection. 17 seconds remaining.
Oh my god. Bro, if Blake didn't do that, that's a touchdown. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my god. Bro, 17 seconds, man. Alright. Oh, never mind.
17 seconds. 2nd and 10. Mancuso drops back. Has an open receiver, and he overthrows him in the flat. Well covered by Luckily Lou right there. So 14 seconds remaining. 3rd and 10.
Oh my gosh, bro. Dude.
So 14 seconds remaining. 3rd and 10 for Morgan City. Mancuso drops back. Throws it down the sideline. And it's a complete pass for a touchdown. But there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Be interesting to see what this flag is. But that was a complete pass. And if no flag, it will be a touchdown for Morgan City, depending on who the flag is on. And the flag was on Burke. Seems to be pass interference on the defense. Or might not actually. Well, yeah. 8 seconds remaining.
What was that? That's a celebration.
So Morgan City's going for the 2-point conversion. Versus number 21, who is stopped on the 2-point conversion. So it's 27-22. Morgan City's about to kick it off. There's 8 seconds left for Berwick to try to do anything, but we'll have to see if that's possible.
Damn, bro. Imagine it's a kick return touchdown.
Gomez, high kick. Gonna, oh my goodness. And it rolls into the end zone for a touchdown, touchback. That would have been very bad if it wouldn't have bounced into the end zone.
Hail Mary, dude. Hail Mary.
But a Hail Mary, definitely gonna have to happen. Berwick's just gonna have to hope for the best. Do some backyard trickery right here. Wonder if there's a play design even called up for this for Berwick. But it's a 27-22 game. And let's see what Berwick is able to cook up. Quarterback Evan Crappell back in the game.
Minneapolis Miracle or something. Hail Mary.
Empty backfield. Morgan City seems to not be playing any men deep. Seems to be sending a big pass rush. And it's only a 3-man rush. Crappell scrambling in the pocket. And it's a sack. That's ball game. Your Berwick Panthers lost to the Morgan City Tigers 27-22. That's your ball game. Thank you guys for watching.